So, the Cybertron games are apparently actually coming back soon. Yeah, you heard me, so we got a bit of news. Well, this is so weird to even talk about. Honestly, I remember talking about the Cybertron games coming back last year, and that was a whole thing. And now we have even more evidence that they're gearing up to release War For Cybertron, Follow Cybertron, Devastation, and Rise of the Dark Spark. But before we begin, hey guys, the Fire Brothers here. It's just me. My brother couldn't be here today because he ate my last Snickers bar. So I murderized him. Yep, sure, that's the one. Only family-friendly content allowed on this channel. So we have more news for Transformers Remaster, or the games coming back, whatever you wanna call it. People can't seem to make up on the name, and to be honest, neither can I. Now, the last time I talked about this was, I want to say about 2 months ago, maybe a month ago, when we got some listings for 2 Transformers games. Now, one of them was a remaster, you know, just bringing the old game back in its own definitive edition. And then the other one was like, almost like a remake, you know, I wouldn't say exactly from the ground up, but like an updated version of a certain game. Now, the popular theory is that one of them is just gonna be the Follow Cybertron PS4 edition, you know, optimized like to its fullest extent and all for, you know, release in modern gaming consoles. And the other one is War For Cybertron, but, you know, updated to, you know, fit in with current gen hardware and all that stuff. Because if you guys know anything about War For Cybertron, that game is quite old. But this week we have some brand new updates that the people over in the Transformers gaming fandom have actually been keeping up with. In fact, a little shout out to Sam Allspark and Wars, who have told me about this, kept me up in the loop. I talked to Sam Allspark quite a bit. Wars is someone I kinda talked about a long time ago when there was Transformers community controversy. I feel like everyone has sort of moved on since then, though I heard there's new controversy going around with the gaming scene. Originally, this video was gonna be me, you know, doing another drama alert type of video talking about it, but I might say that for the next video, or maybe in the future, if I feel like it, honestly. That's usually how I operate. But anyways, it looks like a bunch of Transformers games have been relisted across several stores, Steam and the Microsoft Store especially. So, if you check through Steam DB, which is basically just the database for everything that's on Steam, we can see that there has been an update to several Transformers games. This happened around November 14, around pretty much the same hour, around almost the same time, I will say. Those games are War For Cybertron, Follow Cybertron, Devastation, and Rise of the Dark Spark. Not only that, but they added new store screenshots for it. You know, like they're about to sell the game, so they're adding, you know, promotional material for it. Now, these screenshots are honestly nothing new. Like, we all seen this Grimlock R, we all seen this Optimus 1. I'm not sure about the Soundwave one, I don't remember exactly, but I do remember the Devastation one. There's also currently listed edited items for the store as well. Some of these are DLC updates, like the Follow Cybertron Multiplayer Havoc Pack, Dinobot Destructor Pack, Massive Fury Pack, and then there's just a huge Rise of the Dark Spark bundle, which includes Stinger, Skywarp, Thundercracker, and the other weapon. Nothing for War For Cybertron and Devastation in terms of DLC as of yet, though Devastation does have a bundle update, but no DLC update, which means it doesn't follow the format of how Follow Cybertron and Rise of the Dark Spark have been updated. If you look up on Steam right now, Follow Cybertron, War For Cybertron, and all that jazz, you won't find it because it's not listed there yet. You can only see this through Steam DB, which is basically like backend Steam. I did search the Microsoft Store trying to look for these games, and I actually found them, surprisingly enough. They're listed back there, and you can even buy DLC for Rise of the Dark Spark, which is kind of weird, but you still need the game to do so, and since I don't have the game, I couldn't even buy it, even if I wanted to. The same data has kind of been fine for the Game Pass, since, you know, Microsoft owns Xbox and all that jazz. It is very likely that we're gonna see, you know, these games popped up in the Xbox Game Pass, or whatever it is called. I don't have an Xbox, so I wouldn't know. I did check on the PlayStation Store to see if it was listed there, but no luck. Considering that Microsoft now owns Activision and they were the ones that made the game, I honestly do believe that when the games come back, they'll only come back for Xbox and Steam PC. Now, there's a chance they could come for PlayStation, you never know. PlayStation is usually the one that, you know, we don't exactly find out what games are leaking for it, so it's just typical tradition, but we don't know just yet. So it looks like it's as I feared, it is gonna be an Xbox/PC exclusive. Well, I mean, I can just play on my PC, so it's no problem for me, but I know a lot of you guys who are, PlayStation gamers, so this will definitely suck. But before we go on, I want to give an hour shout out to Brand, I probably said that wrong, but whatever, who made this really cool Transformers OC in Blender. No, this actually looks really cool. It looks like an edgier version of Drift, and I mean that in a good way, by the way. I actually really like it, and while I do like showing 2D artwork, I'm not opposed to showing 3D creations, and especially when they look this good. So keep up the good work, Brand. Really nice job. If you guys want to submit art stuff for me to shout out, do it on the art section of my Discord server. Also, friendly reminder, I'm selling some Transformers items. Link to the eBay will be in the description down below. Hurry up because they're selling out. And on Friday, I'm gonna be playing Transformers Legends 2 on Roblox, which unironically is probably the best Transformers game as of right now, at least until the Cybertron remakes re-release. But yeah, so if you guys want to be a part of that, be sure to hit the bell notification and stay tuned for when the live stream comes live on Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anyways, shilling aside, back to the video. Now, they have updated the DLCs and stuff like that, so people can buy them alongside with the games. There's nothing in terms of pricing just yet, but considering that they're probably doing this to cash in on the hype of Transformers 1, well, what little hype there is, unfortunately. I'm just saying that this is just speculation. It wouldn't surprise me that if when we get a trailer promoting the old Transformers games coming back, if they add on some new DLC, maybe like a Transformers 1 Optimus Prime or Megatron skin, because like those characters, the TF1 designs actually will fit perfectly with the Follow Cybertron, War For Cybertron aesthetic. And it has been done in the past, because recently Star Wars has released a bunch of old games like Battlefront 2, Bounty Hunter and stuff like that, and they released some DLC that was never part of the original version of the game. So it is possible, we just don't know how likely this scenario is. And again, I need to, preface this with saying that this is just speculation. I'm not saying that we are gonna get TF1 Optimus Prime in Follow Cybertron, though that will be cool. Exactly when can we expect the games to be released? We don't know just yet. Considering that they're moving things along, they're preparing the stores, they're updating Microsoft and Steam, for people to buy these games, I would say that it's probably gonna be around December. I feel like they're gonna want to make this Christmas release, because that's the month where people typically just go shopping, business is booming and all of that. And considering that Hasbro's current endeavors with Transformers Galactic Trials and all those other low budget games, we'll call them, trying to be respectful here, are not succeeding as well as they hope, I feel like they're gonna want to cash in on the Christmas season and go all out with all of these games, because they know they're popular, they know the fans like it, they know people will buy them. Nostalgia is a powerful thing. So that's sort of where I stand with this whole situation. At the latest, I could even see early 2025, like on the first quarter of 2025, but to be honest, I feel like the Cybertron games are closer than ever to be re-released. It's just a matter of being patient, and hopefully this is actually it has to be something. Like, I know people have been talking about this for like about a year now, but even when it comes to remastering stuff, it takes time. I feel like a year is more than enough time for some small development team to remaster the games and optimize them to the current gen standards. And at the same time, why on this god-given earth will they modify the store for these games if they're not planning on selling them again? I mean, at this point, I think it's just pretty obvious that yes, it is coming. Yes, I feel like this is just like a dead giveaway at this point. If it comes out as an exclusive for Xbox and Steam, that's gonna suck a bit, but it is what it is. I'd rather have the games back in a limited fashion than not having them back at all. But I know there's gonna be a lot of people out there upset, and yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Maybe it will get released on PlayStation, but as of right now, there's no evidence to support that statement. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I don't have much else to add about it. Like, the Transformers games are coming. Oh my god, the Transformers games are coming. That's such a weird sentence for me to say, because I've been so used to them being gone and not having them back. It's like after Endgame when they used the Infinity Gauntlet to like bring everyone back. All of a sudden the Cybertron games are back. Oh jeez, that is so weird, but I'm not against that. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. When the games do come out, I am totally gonna do a lot of videos around it, you bet. I am looking forward to, maybe making some multiplayer guides, some, gameplay here and there, going over the remakes and the way they are. I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun time, because the Cybertron games are very beloved. And now that they're gonna be more widely available, not just limited to the fan servers, I might be able to host a Transformers YouTuber 1v1 Battle Royale. Coming in, Cam, I'm coming for you. It's gonna be like the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight, but good. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I wanna hear your thoughts on all this in the comments down below. Do you think that we're in fact gonna get the Transformers game remakes, or do you think that this is just hopium by the part of the fans? And if so, when do you think we're gonna be seeing the games be released? Frankly, I think Christmas time is the most likely one. I mean, I feel like it makes sense, you know, it makes too much sense. Because considering how Hasbro usually operates, I just don't see them not releasing the games around Christmas times when it's the most optimal times to, you know, sell toys and sell, you know, digital merchandise. I feel like that is the place to do it, the time to do it. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video guys. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all the annoying YouTuber stuff that the algorithm likes so much. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe guys. Anyways guys, before we go, shout out to our incredible sex tier Patreons: Steve Martin, Primeburst611, Inferno65, Winslow Lopes Hightower, Scout, Crowley666, Silverman, King Sparta, Super Formers Hedgehog, Xavier the God, Stage Productions, Scrub Lordo, and Predaking Hunter Plays. And an equally great shout out to our channel members: Shin Leviathan Dragon, TF Cypher, and Laser Sin. Thank you guys so much for donating, it's much appreciated. Link to my Patreon and channel membership will be in the description down below. Consider donating because you get a few perks and see some videos early, even collab with me in some cases, the list goes on. But anyways guys, thank you for your support, helps to keep the channel going, and I will see you all in the next video. Stay safe guys!